Well, I did my usual trip to B&M. I actually only went in for birdseed. I always say that. But if you know B&M in the UK, it is always worth a look because they do quite often do toy sales. So they're worth a look. Or sometimes they might have a product and it might be £1 or £2 cheaper than elsewhere. Definitely always keep an eye out if you do have a B&M near you. Well, what we did is we went round to the toys, of course, to have a look. But bypassing that, the first thing I found in the pet section, because I was getting the birdseed, I found this. I don't know who it's going to fit yet. We're going to try that. Can you see this? It is meant to be for a pet. Now, if I tried putting that on my cat, I would be sort of probably ripped to shreds, and I wouldn't do it for it because they make her really miserable anyway. But I mean, they do look cute. Some animals love it, some don't. They're all different. But of course, oh, I nearly dropped something on the floor then. These look very reminiscent of the Blythe glasses I've had in the past. So I think they're probably going to be Blythe. That's way too small. But how much was this? This was £3. So my husband says, well, get it. You never know. It might fit some of the others. So I think that looks smart doll-esque sort of head size. So that was the first thing that I didn't go in for. The second thing I didn't go in for was... Now, you've seen me open these before. The other reason I went in, I'll be honest, I did go round to check, see if these were a little bit cheaper than elsewhere, because my granddaughter has been asking one for ages. Now, they were a little bit cheaper, so I thought, okay, I'll get one. So I had a rummage in the box, and there was actually only 2 left. This one and obviously the other one. And with that, of course, you know I've been scrounging, was the box. Now, I've noticed some of these don't have these on them. In Tesco, they've got the box, but it's just a square box and doesn't have this section. And I looked, my husband looked at me, he knew what was coming, so he says, I'll go and ask. So he went round and asked what they were going to do with the box. Did they want the box anymore? And the lady went, well, we just crush them. Which is a bit sad, really, especially when they've got items on them. So he says, well, can I have it? And she said yes. So we went through the till feeling a little bit embarrassed with these. I know we have done it before, but I think that was at Tesco that we did it last time. But we've got 3 extra books and a magnifying glass. Now, I have a magnifying glass, but I know my granddaughter, she's already opened hers, hasn't. So that's where that one's going. So I'll take that panel off, because you don't need to see the box. It's just the storage box. So I can recycle that, and I've gained 3 little extra books. So I thought that was quite cool. He's having the nerve to do it, I must admit, because he says that's about right. I'll let him do it, not me. I would have asked, but he just took it anyway. He's not quite as shy as I am. I sometimes feel a bit uncomfortable asking things like that, but he's like, yeah, whatever, we'll ask. But the thing is, they only throw them away, so if you've got the nerve to do it, ask. I don't know, if you don't want to ask for yourself, you know, perhaps you've got a grandchild with you or something like that, or a child, say it's for them, which it wasn't. It was for me. Apart from the fact she's going to get the magnifying glass. So we're going to look at what I got on the box, plus what's in the box, and we'll have a little look at that hat. So it's a full B&M shop just for birdseed. So let's go top down and have a little look at what I've got. I'll see you in a second. So let's have a look at my little BM collection. So I think the first thing we'll do is have a look at the freebies that I got. So it's just in this sort of plastic container here. I thought I was going to roll off them. I don't know. I mean, okay, I've benefited from them, but for the companies, is it not really a little bit of a waste? I'm stuck to that now. It's going to roll away. Doing it this way, because if the shops that actually take it off the companies are just going to bin them, it just seems such a waste, that's all. It just really does seem a waste. So we're nearly there. This is making an awful lot of crinkly noise, isn't it? I'm having a fight with the sellotape at the moment. Come on, here we go. There we are. Ta-da! So they are 3 solid little books. I've got a hardback Alice in Wonderland one, which is lovely. I have a Vampire Diaries one, which I haven't got, this Vampire Diaries one. I have one of the others, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I've got that one. Got a feeling I have got Alice, and I haven't got this one either. Burn book, absolutely no. Oh, it's just a notebook. It's like a diary then, perhaps? No. Got proper little lines in there, so that's quite cute. And obviously we have the magnifying glass, which if you've not seen me use one of these before, they are quite good. Some of the words you can make out, some of it I personally think isn't real words. It says it is. But I think so some of them, the sort of first few pages and that are readable, but you sort of get towards the back and yeah, there are words, but some of it is a little bit sort of blurred, but the size it is, you can't really expect anything else, can you? So that was a bonus. So shall we? Yeah, we'll go straight on to the books, I think. We'll look at the little hat in a second. Now, I'm going to just use my scissors to slice up. Please be careful if you are doing this, but it is a quicker way of getting into these balls. So that's one layer off. My embroidery scissors actually do work better. This is what I used before, but look how easy it was. All that time I've been undoing them and it's just gone round and round and round and it's taking forever. So here we go. Bop. My daughter's still hoping somebody's going to get the Christmas Carol one, because how I got that in my first one is mind-blowing, but I did. Oh, hang on, what we got? So there's the two balls. Now that is the bookcase, which we've seen before. But because I've got more of these, I'm going to let my I've built up a bookcase, which I'm trying to make up my mind whether to paint it or not yet. I really don't know. And I've also built up a cabinet which I'll put in the doll's kitchen, so you can make all sorts of things with these. But the others now I'm sort of saving for my granddaughter, so we can build her a bookcase up as well. Now, just leaflets as always, and just information which we will have out just to sort of see which ones I got. The common ones. I mean, look at that. This is mad. This was the freebie on the front, and it's actually one of the rare ones. What about the Vampire Diaries? What's that one? Alice is classed as a ultra rare, and these would have just gone into the bin. Can't even find that one. Where's that one? It's got to be a regular one then, hasn't it? There is. Oh, it's that one. It's that one. So that's a common one. So out of it though, I got an ultra rare, a rare, and a common. Pretty good, isn't it? So let's see what I've got this time. Am I going to be lucky? What's that? Oh, Mad Libs. I don't think I've got that one before. It looks like it is a common one, but we'll have a look in a second. This is, that's a shame, but never mind. And the last one is with a tiny bookmark as well. There's a tiny bookmark in there. So there's mini brands on it. That's cool. And we have the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but this is a hardback one. I haven't got the hardback version of that. And that is, oh, that's weird. Are these hardbacks as well? Because that's green, mine's blue. So I can't see. You're probably a bit sort of shouting at me now. I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. It is there. So it is a common, but it's still a hardback, which is nice. I like the hardback ones. I think they sort of sit nice in the bookcase, and they really do look like proper little books then, don't they? So I've got a little book selection, which is brilliant. Another little set of things to make a actual cupboard or rest of a bookcase. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So that we're okay. Oh, like I said, I didn't even pay for half of it. And then we got to the little hat. I'm pulling all sorts of bits, other bits off at the side here, because I've got a crochet item ready on the side. So we'll just snip this off. I've got two dolls next to me, so we can have a look who they're going to fit. Obviously, you wouldn't need that. Obviously, that is for little pets. I mean, I might keep that little fastener. I don't know what for, but I might use it for something somewhere along the line. And even the elastic. In fact, I'm going to cut it off now because I'm going to keep those. You never know when you need a bit of elastic. And the glasses, are they attached? They are, because again, they're sort of aimed for pets, aren't they? So they want to make sure they're secure. That's one little snip. It's only a couple of stitches, so just be careful you don't cut the hat. And then you can take them off. They look almost identical to some pink ones I've got for Blythe. So I do have one of my little Blythes here. And let's see. I thought her colouring was good as well. Don't know about a woolly hat and sunglasses, but yes, they fit okay. It's sort of getting the angle, which is a bit weird, but I've gone and pushed it through a hat. They're always too long on that bit, no matter what. But yeah, that could be used. Or, if you don't want to put it on their eyes, it works as sort of like a little pair of glasses on top of their head. So I'm going to take it off for a second, and we're going to bring our smart doll in. And let's have a nosy. Now, I reckon this will fit her, actually. I just feel that it is sort of smart doll size. I think I'd like that to bend inwards. So it might take a little bit of sort of playing about with, because it's quite stiff. But I would say that is near enough a smart doll size, yeah? So that would make a smart doll sun hat, which is quite fun, I must admit. I think it's... the idea of popping it on a pet is quite amusing, but yeah, so for smart doll it would fit. I mean, obviously the glasses are way too big for the smart doll. It sort of looks quite cool like that. So yeah, well, way too big for her. So they are Blythe, definitely, and the actual hat is smart doll. So this is my funny little collection for today, my little scrounge at B&M, even though I went in for pet food, but I'm quite pleased with that. And yeah, don't be shy to ask. I know you sort of might feel a bit silly, but they are just going to bin them. So if anything, you're doing them a favour. That's my idea. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you, if you've done that, let me know. I know some of you have actually been brave enough to ask in shops, but pop a comment below, and then it might help some other people sort of feel a little bit less sort of shy about doing it. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy my channel, please like, subscribe and share. All of it helps. And thank you again, and bye bye for now.